What's up, guys? We're back for round 2, and we got another matchup for you guys. On the left, we have Clint running eBala, Jango Fett, and First Order Stormtrooper. On the right, we have Grant playing Awakenings Vader, Big Daddy Vader, with the new Phasma. Now, this is a deck that I actually talked to him a little bit about on one of our previous streams, where I wanted to use Awakenings Vader with Sienna Ray to be able to best defense and leadership to reactivate Vader, in addition to Price of Failure. And now that the new Phasma has been released since then, she's
so
just
good.
way better
Oh
than
my
Sienna
God,
Ray
she's so
for that
good.
deck. Yes.
And a combination I have yet to see over here on Clint's side. Now, I think Clint's also a newer player, and so he's the eBala First Order Jango.
It was a pretty dominant deck in Awakenings.
Was it? That was before I was actually in the game. So
It's kind of morphed from the Jango Veers. Jango Veers was kind of where the aggro deck started out, and then kind of branched out into these other ones. And Balatique, Jango Fett, Stormtrooper was one that took over because there's a lot of ways to do out-of-hand damage with Arm to the Teeth and Fight Dirty.
yeah, Lobo says eVader Phasma version 2. Yeah, I played against I believe it's the Spirit of Rebellion Vader Phasma, and there were several Jango new Phasmas yesterday. So much potential there. Such a good pairing. The new Phasma, her point cost for her non-elite version, her single die version, is 9.
It's amazing. And
That goes with so many decks.
with all the new characters, you can definitely see the power creep coming into play with the point cost and in relation to the health values. With Phasma having that 10 health, and characters like Nines having 11 for 10 points.
There's so many combinations that are about to happen with these new characters.
This
in this
two-character
two-player
Vader Phasma deck only has 2 less health than Clint's 3-character deck.
Right. And
And
if you haven't seen
I think it has even more damage potential.
yes,
damage output.
if you haven't seen the new 2-player starter sets if you haven't seen the new Phasma yet, her die is so good. First of all, she has a 1 and a 2 range side. She has the focus, and then she has a resource and a special side. And her special side is deal 2 damage to your character, or 3 damage if that character has 6 or more damage on it already.
So Josh is asking us if in the new Phasma Elite Vader, do you include leadership? What do you think, Rob?
Yep.
Yeah, duh. I don't even know why that's a question, man.
Like, that should be the first 2 cards you set down when you put this combination together.
Sure, the new Phasma's die is great, but would you rather have the 1 die from Phasma or 2 more Vader dice and forcing your opponent to discard an additional card?
Yes. I believe that's Mr. Josh. You should have leadership in that deck. If you don't, Josh, I know where you live. I'm gonna have to come visit you and have a little sit down with you.
Think about it. Let's say best case scenario, you roll the 1 die Phasma in and you hit the special and you can do 3 damage. Okay, cool. But on the flip side, you can leadership her, roll in Vader, and get 6 damage. So I don't know.
That's disgusting. Now playing the Awakenings Vader with Phasma, there's another card in the 2-player set I want to bring up. Praetorian Guard. It's a 2-cost upgrade, 3 damage sides. It has a 1 melee, and then a +2 melee, shield, and a resource, and it gives attached character the Guardian keyword. I think that's going to be a really good card.
It'll be kind of funny because the old Phasma gave
the old Phasma gave non-uniques. But then, like you're looking at right here, you can have a 2 unique character deck and still get one of them with the Guardian ability plus an upgrade die that's pretty good.
So we're playing on Rebel War Room, which is going to really benefit Clint once he gets out his weapons that have pay sides. If Grant drops a lightsaber down, that could be pretty beneficial to him as well. And Clint's already got his first weapon on Jango, so Jango's going to be able to start cheating right away. So, why do you think we didn't see much Jango in the Spirit of Rebellion meta? I think he's still pretty good.
I think he just got drowned out by Pomaz. And then FN 2199. At 10 health, there just started to emerge some better character combinations. But with these new characters in the 2-player set, I think he's going to make a comeback.
And wow, Grant dropping down a Z6 riot baton. Can you imagine Vader with that?
Hit the enrage for the 3-cost upgrade turn 1. That's...
Yeah, he doesn't even care about control this turn.
Yeah, he's like, whatever, you can keep your hand.
He's like, I'm gonna kill Balatik in one swing. So, Grant's rolling eVader, and let's see what he gets.
No sticks on Vader die.
2 melee and 2 resources, which the 2 resources actually, I might be tempted to take those.
Yeah, especially with Captain Phasma's blaster floating around now. 3 non-modified damage sides on her blaster, and if he drops it on her, it gets redeployed if she goes away. So,
I don't know if you include that in this deck because, well,
I think you do with the 3 non-modified sides.
Because you can price a failure her, it redeploys over to Vader. And
with 3 unmodified sides on that dice, I think it could be included.
It's just very expensive. I would actually probably rather run the Holocron package.
You always want to run the Holocron package, though, Justin.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
My Vader guard deck had 4 melee upgrades, and that was it.
Well, there's the Holocron package.
Clint goes ahead and resolves 4 damage onto Vader, who had a shield, so takes 3.
Oh, did he forget his? Yeah, I think he forgot his discard trigger off of Vader there.
I think they got confused on what happens first, if Jango's ability happens first or not. Thanks, Z Dexters. We appreciate the follow. So Phasma's coming in, hits a focus and the Holocron special. Does he have a Holocron ability in his hand? No, he's got best defense and deflect.
But now that Holocron, first of all, it worries your opponent. You know, they see Holocron drop down. they're gonna assume you're having force abilities in your hand,
and he's playing the unpredictable on it. So they can reroll,
sucking up a die mitigation there.
I bet Grant's hoping for a focus, actually, since that Holocron special is gonna be useless this turn.
So there's a little discussion going on for some reason. Okay, got the blank. Doesn't hurt Grant. Grant's not worried about that.
And Clint has another action, so he could reroll.
Oh, looks like he forgot the ambush on it. Grant uses focus there. I think everybody's so excited. 1, Clint's a new player. 2, everybody's so excited to have new cards to play with right now.
Oh, most definitely.
We've been stuck with Awakenings.
I know we're both excited to just see
yes,
people
this
playing
is like
with them. I haven't actually got my starters yet, so this is like.
But it's very admirable. You know, Justin's holding out until his local gaming store gets them. Most of them weren't able to get them because of the flooding down here. So he's holding out to support his local gaming store. So we're not holding that against you, Justin. I was greedy. I couldn't wait. I had to go to Target. So.
I was very tempted to go to Target and just pick up 1 so I could slot some new cards in my decks, but I held back. So Grant's resolving 5 damage into Balatik, and I imagine, did Clint already claim?
Not sure. I'm not even sure he's Battlefield.
So
they chose.
He's going to play Hunker Down.
Oh, they're using Grant's
which is a good play since Grant's already resolved his melee. So that's essentially just giving Balatik 1 more health. And Grant decided to discard the best defense. I don't know. I mean,
best defense could be so strong. Jango's dice are good.
I know you're up against a range deck, but it's a lot of 2s and 1s.
Yeah, you can still save yourself 1 damage easily.
I think best defense could save a lot more.
Not only that,
but he's pitching the deflect as well. So let's see what he gets, and he does hit some damage on.
Yeah, he's just looking for damage, I guess.
And man, if only he had a Vibro Knife, that would be a turn 1 kill on Balatik.
Yep. But you're gonna get rid of Hunker Down. I don't know. I think I keep the deflect there. I think I keep the best defense there. That can save you a lot of health in the long run, especially with Bala. Bala focuses a lot. It's only one side on his dice, but Bala seems to hit that focus quite a bit. So
Right.
I think I hang on to those cards. But, he did get some damage off that round. Bala's about, should be gone this round unless Grant just rolls like Trey was rolling last round, which we hope not. So that was painful for anybody to watch.
So do you think this Vader Phasma deck is going to become the best Vader deck in the format? It's definitely the most health, I think, that you can have with him.
I think anytime you can pair... I'm going to say yes, because I think Phasma so far is a better... the best character out there you've been able to pair Vader with so far.
You think she's better than the Magna Guard?
Magna Guard. Why are you making me answer such tough questions, Justin? The Magna Guard's die, I don't like. He doesn't have the best die in the world. So I don't know. I think I want to say yes with her special. I think I would say yes, but
So Grant drops a Vibra Knife down on Phasma, interestingly, and maybe
because
he's not
going after
maybe he's not
Vader?
running the Price of Failure package in his deck.
I would almost say that would be, I don't know.
So he's just wanting that Riot Baton to redeploy and Phasma be able to finish off.
And he does get some damage showing on Vader and the baton. So
And Clint is activating Jango in response.
now, did he remember his discard trigger this time? He only has 3 cards in his hand, so yeah, he had to have, yeah.
Right.
Yep. So he dropped a second holdout blaster. Did he take an ambush action off that?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
So Bala rolls a shield in his modified range side.
So Grant's gonna
Good.
finish
off
off
Bala,
Politique
and then start going after Jango. Now, do you go after Bala first there, or do you go after Jango?
Definitely Politique.
Yeah, I think Bala's the better target first.
It's kind of the similar situation where, with the Luke Ray deck, where you always go after Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Just because the damage potential is a lot higher.
Yeah, just bursty.
And Politique's ability is
All right,
extremely relevant.
He's gonna logistics is now. See,
Now that's so nice that you can have that card in the
yeah,
Vader
with
deck
Vader,
now.
yeah. Now, see, I don't
Help
know
you
though.
ramp
I
into Rise
still
again maybe. Or...
that deflect that he discarded. You're getting rid of a die, putting another damage on Jango here. Man, I think I hang on. He did draw a second best defense, but I think I hold on to that deflect. Too many range die out there.
So Clint's just deciding on if he wants to take the shields or not, I believe. He may end up just wanting to discard. And
Gonna hit Vader for 3 here.
we'll see if he resolves the shields or not, but if he was going to reroll those holdout blasters, he should have left at least one of those range damage dice on the table
to help. Yep.
in case he rolls a
Modified.
+2.
Yeah. So got his Phasma special on Grant's side. Oh man.
So that's only
but
2 damage.
Nothing on the Vibro. Now you got the discard on the Vibro, and the Holocron rolled the +1 resource.
So the Phasma special is only 2 damage right now. And so Clint does decide to take the 2 shields. So good choice in resolving his damage first. Make sure Grant can't do anything to it. So discarding to reroll the Vibro Knife and the Holocron.
Got to focus on the Holocron, so that's gonna help.
What do you focus the damage here, or do you just take a resource from that Vibro Knife?
I think that the Vibro's showing a discard here. I think
I would. Well,
I
what
think
I'm
right
saying
here
is
I focus the Vibro to 2, get under the shields. Well, he's got the
The Vibro Knife doesn't have a 2 side.
yeah, it's the
base
+2.
damage.
Yeah,
So I think I would just focus it to a resource and try to just get out more upgrades or something.
Gonna
He's going to
make
discard
discard.
actually.
so maybe focus the
interesting.
Phasma to her. Well, no, she's got the 2 sides, so that focus is basically useless now for Grant.
Right.
It's a baby blaster off the discard.
I don't think I agree with that at all because Clint's deck isn't really.
He's not.
His deck isn't really teched against Grant, so the discard.
He's not hurt. He's not hurting Clint by making him discard, other than losing rerolls. But he doesn't have anything to reroll.
Exactly.
So I think you're better off there, either even focusing to the one damage.
If he got he got lucky and
he got
rolled the Holocron special.
So I believe he's got a force push in his hand.
That's why he didn't want to use the focus, is that because he wanted to try to hit that. But I mean, if he focuses into a resource, he can hard cast the force push, and then he still has like almost the same amount.
He got the 2 range. He paid to roll the force push out into the die pool with the Holocron ability, and so he got in 2 more damage on Jango. So he did get lucky though. That's the thing. I'm not that lucky rolling dice. So.
Yeah, I know, Rob.
So we're going to reset here. It looks like he drew a lightsaber strike. Grant did. Going to come in handy. He also drew a mind probe.
A lightsaber strike or a force strike?
Lightsaber throw. I'm sorry, not
and
lightsaber
a force strike.
Oh, he got the force strike
force
also.
Solution, another Holocron, and a mind probe.
Yeah.
So that Phasma is
with only 6 damage on Vader and none on Phasma, that deck is sitting pretty right now.
Definitely. With the combination of logistics and Sith Holocron,
so ugly.
This Vader Phasma deck is able to get out so many upgrades. Look at this. He has, what is it, 8 resources worth of upgrades on turn 3.
Hey, Just Winter, thanks for the follow, bud. Yeah, so he's gonna drop Force Illusion. Now, do you roll out? No, I guess he's hoping to hit. If he hits the Holocron special, he's gonna use Mind Probe for that. So he's going to drop a Force Illusion on Vader, I'm sure. Yeah.
And Clint's just reading the card again. He did play Summon Awakenings, but I haven't seen him around since then. So
glad you're back, Clint.
We're definitely always glad to have players return and have new players,
new faces. So. Got another Holocron in his hand also, and can't tell what that other card is. Gonna drop a Holocron on Vader now. So he's got 2 times the chance to hit a Holocron special, and he does have Mind Probe in his hand, so this could get ugly real quick. It already is a little ugly, to be honest with you.
Oh, definitely.
that Vader.
And,
this new Phasma is so OP, Justin.
Let's see if Grant remembers to get his Holocron dice out.
Yeah,
there he goes. So, I was kind of hoping he would forget. He got the just 2 to give Clint a better chance.
He got the 2-for-1 and the +2 on his holdouts. So,
but he doesn't have any money after dropping that jetpack.
Yeah, plus that Force Illusion.
The jetpack special will be very helpful. So
a range, focus, and a resource on Phasma. That Phasma.
I'm not sure why he decided to roll in Phasma first. And he did forget the Holocron die. Oh, okay. Yep. No, he's got it.
All right. Yeah, I think you roll out Vader. Hit him with that discard.
Especially since he has the... Maybe... Oh, he was probably afraid of the jetpack special, and he wants Clint to reroll that jetpack into damage.
Yeah,
potentially.
Maybe so.
So, not a bad play. Or to waste the jetpack special on the vibro knife even.
Yeah. So he's going to take a resource, which now he has the resources for that 4. But that 4 can all be blocked by Force Illusion if he does throw it at Vader. So
Phasma's focusing Holocron to special. And that focus is so good. Having that on the board with Vader at the start of the game.
Phasma is OP, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you. For her point cost and her health total... that is ridiculous.
So what deck are you looking to build first with the new set?
With the new set, Empire at War or the starters?
The starter. Since that's what we're playing with today.
I really like Kylo's ability. Phasma is so good, so I'm kind of torn between something with Phasma and something with the Kylo out of the starter. I really like every time you hit Kylo's ability, it feels so good to do it. So Mind Probe does hit the board, gets
Oh,
rolled out,
and
and a
hits the
special.
special.
And maybe that's also why he didn't activate Vader, just in case that did happen.
Right, because he had the Mind Probe in hand.
Yeah.
He wanted to keep Clint's hand as full as possible.
Grant is hot today, son. And now that's 6, 7, 8 on Jango. Oh man.
The only good thing is that Clint's not going to lose those 2 holdout blasters. They're going to redeploy over to the trooper.
Yeah, but at this point, I don't know. I don't know if that excites you a whole lot or not at this point.
Man, if it was, I've never rage quit a game yet, but if I was Clint right here, I think I would rage quit.
Go TTS on this boy. We're gonna flip. No, don't flip the table, Clint. We have cameras and lights set up, so don't do that. Yeah, if this was TTS, I think I might be tempted to hit the board flip for the first time.
Yeah, Matt. Like I said, the ability to logistics and holocron in this new Vader Phasma deck is ridiculous. He has 4, 7, 9, 13 resources worth of upgrades out. That is ridiculous.
It's just insane. So he's trying to work out
and
now.
Probably the weakest die on Grant's side of the board is the Vibro Knife.
Yeah, that's sad.
Right.
That makes me feel bad inside.
In the Empire, or in the Spirit of Rebellion meta, when I ran Vader Royal Guard, usually the only upgrades I had were a Vibro Knife and a 4-speed on
That's
Vader.
all you needed.
And that was it. But
Yeah.
now being able to
Take 2 actions, unblockable damage. I mean, that's
Right.
all you wanted.
But now you can just do way more.
Yeah, I don't think Vibro Knife's going away. As we saw with like Trey's deck, the shield recursion and stuff, I don't think Vibro Knife's going away at all. But definitely right now with Grant's board state, like the Vibro Knife is not his best die in play by far.
So Vader's coming in. Another
Rolling
holocron
sticks,
special.
another holocron
Man,
special.
Gets the reroll on the Z6, but back into a blank. Which I think Grant deserves that blank.
You know, and I've been wanting to build something with Awakenings Vader. I have not played him yet, and
Really?
Grant might be convincing me right now.
Well, like I said, he got this idea from me when it was
Of course
originally
he did,
supposed
you
to
know,
be
well-
Vader and Sienna Ray.
Of course he did. As we all know in our area, and as you know, our viewers will now be privy to. You know, I'm Justin's playtester. Basically, Justin has these ideas for decks, and I fall in love with them, and so I basically end up playtesting them a lot for Justin. He gets a lot of input off of my playtesting, so it wouldn't doubt me that you know this idea came from you because I'm wanting to play it now. But I don't know. I'm really excited about these new characters, but I'm also excited for Empire at War. I think Mill is going to be a thing. Yeah, Christian's over there. That's Christian, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
Christian.
he's over there flipping the table for us.
Oh, that's what that is. I couldn't
Yeah,
tell.
yeah.
So Grant, 4 strike coming in.
Taking
Jango's
out Jango.
down.
It's going to be redeploying lightsabers, but
And that
not-
was before he resolved that 4 damage, and those holdout blasters move back to the card. And it looks like Grant's explaining that to him right now. Oh man, Clint, I feel so sorry for you right now.
maybe we should nerf the Grant's deck because you know Clint's just getting back into the game. We don't want to scare him off.
Right? I mean, that's one of the things that's always hard when old players are like, I want to get back into it, and then they see how much more the power level has increased
Yeah.
in the game, and it just puts a bad taste in their mouth sometimes.
So still have that lightsaber throw in his hand. No melee shown on the board yet. He's going to take... No?
Does he have a force power to get down with the
No,
holocron?
he just has a No, he has the other holocron in his hand from where he
Okay.
dropped Mind Probe.
Man, I can't believe that was this turn that he did that. Jango still
And
had...
is this turn
Jango
3?
still had like 7 health left or something.
I think this is turn 3, isn't it? Because he took out Baller turn 2 and then started after Jango.
Yep.
So this
Jango
is turn
had
3,
3
right?
damage on him.
Yeah. Oh, so sickening. There's some more sticks and that focus.
I think that just came down to Clint not having enough control in his deck, possibly, or not
Yeah.
drawing it. Because he should have the yellow staples, electroshock, and he doesn't like you. We haven't seen those. He could not have drawn them. There's some more control options in 1/4 portion out of Spirit of Rebellion, and flank he could be playing as, since it is a 3-character deck. So I don't know if that's just...
Now we're gonna reset. Now, me personally, if I'm Clint over here, I'm basically just shaking Grant's hand, saying a few choice words under my breath. You know, you win this game. There's
like I said, I would have conceded like 20 minutes ago. Or maybe not 20 minutes. Oh, and there we see leadership.
Is that leadership we see over there?
And
a little late in the game, but
yeah, he's not even gonna need that. Which, I mean, once Phasma's built up that huge, don't even need to play leadership.
You're drawn for rerolls.
Yeah.
Like, in my opinion, you're drawn to have cards to throw away to reroll dice.
Especially once Vader gets within kill range, it's a little bit risky to leadership.
Yeah.
Just because you're not going to, you might not get to use his dice a second time.
Yeah.
And then if you're not using his dice and you're not using Phasma's dice, it's a little scary. Who's that? So here we see Clint finally got an electroshock, and he got a bait and switch.
An electroshock that's no longer usable.
So he can kill Vader. No, he can't kill Vader.
No.
He would need 1 more damage. So,
I think the only card he has useful in his hand is bait and switch, and I don't even think that's...
Man, it would, if Vader had 1 more damage and he could have tactical mastery into bait and switch to kill Vader, that would have been really exciting.
So he does drop tactical mastery, though. He's going to take 2 actions.
So first action, roll in. Second action, probably just deal 3 to Vader. And Grant's jumping the gun because Clint should have had another action here.
Just calm down, Grant.
Yeah, if anybody's watched this stream before and seen Grant, he gets a little excited sometimes when he
gets
plays.
excited.
And that's game.
I mean, I don't think the 2 actions help Clint. It doesn't change the game outcome at all. But
no, this game was decided 2 turns ago.
Yeah, turn 1.
Right.
I'm telling you, man, the new starter Phasma, she's so good, and the way that she can just pair with almost anybody,
right?
Fill in a deck is disgusting.
So Clint's playing Electroshock, which he actually can't play because it's spotted yellow.
Yeah.
And I've actually said this.
And now I gotta go rag on Grant now for not catching that also, but that's game over
right,
anyway.
especially
Grant
since we've been talking about it on our Facebook page about people forgetting stuff.
We blame. Yes, Grant.
That was one of the things that was brought up, was that people forget they can't play Electroshock.
You will be criticized, Grant. That yeah, but that new Phasma.
Oh, she was that focus, man, did so much work to get the holocron specials.
Yeah.
And he didn't even roll a range side on Phasma.
I don't think so, but I mean,
focus and specials. I thought
if you look at her, and for those of y'all who haven't been able to get the new starter yet, there's the new starter Phasma, and her special is deal 2 damage to a character, or if that character has 6 or more damage on it, deal 3 damage to it. But her die sides, she basically has 3 damage sides and a focus. I mean.
And a resource.
Yeah, and I mean the resource on top of that.
Everything on that's great.
Everything is good on her die. You're not, you roll the blank is the only time you have a sad face on her. So, and especially as we saw on that deck, the resource, you roll a resource on her die, you're just as happy as if you roll damage because obviously y'all can see Grant's board state there.
That just fuels a 4-strike.
Yeah.
Or lightsaber throw. Which Grant only played 1 4-strike, and I don't think he played a single lightsaber throw.
No, he held on to that lightsaber throw. So
he didn't even really play any control cards.
I don't even think he had to re-roll it all very much, to be honest with you. I don't think he discarded to re-roll it. Maybe once, if that. So
Lobo Gore is asking how many rounds the tournament is. It's only gonna be 3 rounds. We had people are still having trouble with transportation around.
Yeah, there's
Houston.
a lot going on here still. Clean up.
We had one player that was supposed to make it that actually got into
little fender bender.
So Unfortunately, him and
We're glad you're okay, by the way, Matt.
yeah, Matt. We definitely
Cars can be replaced. You can't, bud. So
right.
sorry that happened to you, but you know, at least nobody got hurt. But yeah, so this is only going to be 3 rounds. So we'll see one more game.
And I mean, you know, people are still dealing with the aftermath of Harvey, and again, Ettin Games is hosting a raffle that you can go to the link
follow
at
the
the bottom of the screen if you weren't here earlier and heard about that.
100% of the proceeds go to one of 3 different organizations around the Houston area. We have the first is the immediate members of the Ettin family around here that lost a lot, lost a lot of stuff.
So people still have like other priorities over Destiny right now.
Yeah, maybe not us. You know, we're pretty big nerds. We could not wait to be able to get back in here and put out some games for y'all.
I mean, if we had boats, we probably would have been here last week.
Yeah, we were excited to get back in the booth and put out some content for y'all.
So we're gonna come back for round 3 and try to bring y'all another great match.